And here it is, the sun rising on a brand new year here in Zoodesia. And just like it has been so many years before, it is so beautiful. And I'm really hoping this time, Tate Pine, I'm really hoping that the rising of the sun upon the glory of a brand new year, like an untouched canvas, like the snow is an untouched canvas, and hopefully, my beloved puppies, with the arrival of this year, we might actually get something done inside of the zoo. But hello everyone, and welcome my friends back to Zoodesia. And yes, we are back, and yes, it is a new year. I hope that all of you had a wonderful holiday season and that you were able to make some pretty cool resolutions. And as you can imagine, Zoodesia was kind of almost at the very tippy top of my resolutions for the new year, because nothing feels more like home and nothing feels more like being myself than running around like a goofball goose inside of this zoo. But this is also the year when many things will be happening in my life, my friends. I will be settling into another wonderful year of living in Michigan, watching as my beloved Chips continues his studies to become a fantastic professor. And I will also be turning, dun 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 dun, 30 years old! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to be that old. But it made me think about things that I really wanted to accomplish. There's something about turning 30 and the new year approaching and it having been such a chaotic year that I don't really look back on with a whole lot of excitement and pride, that I realized if ever there is a time to seize my dreams and to pursue the goals that make my heart sing, it's going to be right now. It's not in the future. It's not later. It's not when I have time. It's right now. It's right now with you guys, right now, before anything else changes or we lose any more opportunities and adventures. So that's what I want to do. And that's why we're back. That's why we're back. That's why we're here. And that is why I have this very special little list called the Lost Quest list. So we're really great at running around our zoo. If you have joined us over the last, believe it or not, almost 5 years, you have seen how Zoodesia has grown and flourished and prospered. And in my wake, I have also left behind a completely amazing trail of unfinished things, unfinished quest, half-written to-do list, people who have just been left on tether hooks as they're made into NPCs that then I rush away to go create a new bridge or go on a new adventure for. And there is a time and place for adventure, and there will always be a time and place for adventuring and plant collecting expeditions and everything else in this zoo. But I'm really curious about all the quests we have scattered behind us. I don't know about you guys, but last year was really hard for me, and we'll talk a little bit more about that as we unravel the last year, mostly in our efforts to be able to really celebrate this year and what we can get done and what we can do with it. And I thought a really great place to start would be back with all of the quests that we left behind us. So as we adventure through our zoo, as we try to rebuild, oh gosh, well now it's working. All right, well, our beautiful map is finally working again, which makes me very happy. But as we adventure through the zoo and we do a big zoo tour to introduce all of you new people to our beautiful world of Zoodesia. Oh gosh, there's some lava down there. Well, I'm just going to be careful not to fall into that. Oh, and what's that? It's a grave! And there's 2 male chocobo hiding inside of a tree with a mole. Gosh, that's already a whole story and a kit and caboodle right down at our feet. I miss this. I miss being in this world, and I miss being part of it, and I miss making it a more or less daily part of my life. That was the beginning of the transformation that eventually became Seri, that eventually became the entire pixel biology community and all of the beautiful things that have come from it. So rather than be self-conscious and worry about what kind of adventures you guys want to see, I hope you guys will be happy tagging along with me as I just pursue my greenery-loving, adventure-loving, terribly organized, but working on developing new skills in that arena self. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it's my resolution, and I put a lot of heart into it, so I hope you guys will enjoy. But all right, so as we walk around the zoo, I thought we would begin this brand new, beautiful year with its crisp freshness, its untouched canvas of possibilities, by collecting up a list of all of the possibilities and all of the quests that we have left behind us. So the list of lost quests will hopefully provide us with a little bit of guidance. And as we go through Zoodesia, and as I just pursue whatever tasks need to be done in the zoo to get us started, we will go ahead and we will write down the quest we stumble on, and we will build a new office in my house. Oh gosh, I guess you can tell you're getting a little bit older when you're like jumping for joy over the fact that there's going to be a new office arriving. But we're going to be building a new office, and we are going to keep our list of quests in there, and then to keep that touch of random adventure that I absolutely adore flowing and going, we are going to make a little dispenser in the office that will spit out a quest that we have to complete before I can allow myself to rush about and start going on fishing expeditions or plant collecting expeditions or visiting our friends in Zoodesia. Who have done amazing things, by the way. There's actually like a little Discord that some of the others have put together for people who are really in love with zoo crafting and the zoos in general. And so you can go over there to see like the skins that they have shared from all of the custom creatures that we have retextured and so much more. And I miss that. I miss rushing and seeing what the others have done in their areas and just beaming from ear to ear with pride. So, I mean, really, why just sit here and go, I miss it, when we could just dive right in and get back to the adventures. And whoa, boy, howdy, do I ever have some lessons for all of you guys of all ages and ilks about being able to pursue things that give you joy and not getting distracted from people who say things that aren't very nice. But again, that's not really how I want to start the new year, is it, Pine? Is it, Tate? I think I want to begin the new year by enjoying checking out what's happening over here. We're actually in the zoo, believe it or not. We are up at the beautiful future Arctic exhibit area. And this is actually one of the areas I really want to focus on over the next couple months because it is currently snow time here in Michigan. I don't know about you, Pine. I don't know about you, Tate. You guys are bundled up, and that's actually why I'm bundled up in my little fur outfit so that I can stay nice and warm here. But there's a lot of snow at my home here in Michigan, and there is a lot of snow here in Zoodesia that we can very much enjoy. Oh, I forgot what I can do with the berry. What can I do with the berry? Ooh, I can make grated berry with it. What? I can make berry chocolate. What? Ambrosia? Well, that just kind of took off. 1 second we're like, cool, I can mash up the berries and maybe eat them in something. And the next second it's like, and if you mix them with the magic of ambrosia, I wonder what ambrosia even does. Huh. Well, we'll file that away. That's not exactly a lost quest. That's actually just a distraction. A really cool distraction, though. But because the snow is on the ground, my mind is thinking of the cold, and I'm thinking about all of the exhibits we could start building. Ooh, look at those fossils. Let's go look at them. I'm thinking about all the exhibits we could build over here that have to do with polar bears and penguins and lynx and snow partridges, which are these amazing, beautiful birds that look kind of like a turkey and a pigeon and a swan all sort of had a baby together, and it hides in patches of snow and just bursts out whenever a predator comes by. And that like bursting out from a bank of snow and everything, like the flapping of the bird wings and the scattering of the snow, is meant to really freak out the predators. And I've watched some videos on when a snow partridge burst out of the snow, and I gotta say, if I was just a lynx minding my own business, that would definitely give me a startlement. But there's some beautiful fossils up here. You know what? It would be really cool to study what kind of dinosaurs, reptiles, and prehistoric mammals actually could endure the cold. Like, how cold did it get during different epochs and eras? That would be really fun. See? Curiosity, Pine! That is what we are all about in this household. Curiosity! All right, let's see. What else do we have over here? Some really nice roots. I could probably make many a delicious pumpkin pie from the wild resources available over here. But I really want to work hard on building up this Arctic area over the next couple months, since there are so many Arctic animals that we have never... Okay, that's not an Arctic animal. That's a zebra. What are you doing over here, buddy? You do not belong here. You do not belong here. I need to put you somewhere a lot warmer, like my little safari zone. I have a stray safari net that I normally keep the dogs in, but let's go get the zebra. Oh, and here's a whole chicken. All right, come here, buddy. There we go. Okay, so I caught the zebra. We'll release him in my safari zone. That'll actually be really cool. But I would love to focus on this area. Hello, chicken. And I would love to collect up all of the lost quests so that we could go through and we could see the things that we've wanted to do in the zoo for so long that we just haven't managed yet. And I got distracted before I explained how the office comes into play. But in the office, we are going to build a dispenser. And when I need a new main task, we shall go to the dispenser and it shall give us one of these lost quests or future quests and adventures that we come up with ideas for. And we shall complete that before I allow myself the joys of a plant collecting expedition or an unplanned addition to the zoo. Don't worry, there's still going to be a lot of flow and ebb and relaxing in our beautiful world, but I'm beginning to learn in real life too, it's really important to know what your goals are. I've seen so many people make these beautiful resolutions because it is the new year, and part of me is really worried about them because the resolutions are so general. It's just be happy. And that's so much pressure for one thing. But the other thing is, unless you have a list of what makes you happy, or at least you have some general idea of concrete things you can do, what if you're never able to complete that goal? What if you feel like you failed the resolution because you made it not specific enough? Or what if you didn't make a scaffolding of goals that you needed to do? Like, for instance, get into college. That might be something that a lot of you guys are thinking about as you approach like the graduation or even the first year of your high school career. And if you just go, yeah, I want to get into college, but you don't have a scaffolding of goals to be able to go, yeah, I need to turn in my college applications. I need to look up what colleges I would like to go to. I need to do like X, Y, and Z. Then you may not actually complete your goal because you didn't have that scaffolding of goals to be able to help you do something grand, like go to college, or in our case, build a zoo. So I'm really realizing that a big thing that I wish I had done when I was younger, and let's actually put down some torches while we're over here. We can start showing our commitment to exploring the area, Tate and Pine, which will be a commitment. See, this is a scaffolding of a goal. Get our commitment to like exploring the area by, clearing it out, putting down torches, showing that we want to come back here. I saw a little skeleton. I forget how our world is so wild, right? In our own backyard. Where'd you go, buddy? I'm going to get you. I've got my powerful little bow out. All right, well, let's show our commitment and scaffold our goals by smacking down some torches now. But yeah, unless you build up that kind of like, it's called scaffolding of goals in Cheeks and Skies flow book, which I've been reading lately. And yeah, you may hear me ramble. Like that's what ZooCrafting is kind of for. All right, gotta be careful. Slip down the snow. Slip down the snow. Anything that's gonna shoot me over here. No. Ooh, there's an apple tree though. Well, that's delightful. Unexpected find in our beautiful world. It's kind of embarrassing that for like 2 years we've had this spot right behind the house. I mean, the house is literally right over there. Oh, it's starting to get covered in snow too. And I've never done anything with it over here. This is a very nice little grove, by the way. Maybe we'll turn this into a little resting spot. It's very scenic. You can see a whole lot of the zoo. You can see the beautiful redwood that's planted over there. I wonder if we should get like some sort of blossoming flower plant up in the redwood over there so that you can kind of see it at night, or if we should just allow kind of like the stars to illuminate the backdrop of the leaves. Probably the latter, because that's quite nice. Let's see. All right, nothing's shooting me just yet, so let's go ahead and feed the puppies really quickly. All right, come here, Tate. Come here, Pine. And then just have fun. It's not just about goals either, but sometimes it's really important to have those goals. Come here, Tate. I know you want this salmon. Just because they help you to remember fun. I know that sounds weird, but I think it's important. So anyway, who knows what I'm saying anymore? It's the first day of the new year. Everything has got to settle in. We've got to get comfortable. We've got to get used to being back here. We've got to set goals and hopes because they help us to scaffold up to our projects for the future. And we've also just got to learn how to relax and go on adventures. And as I said a long time ago, and then I did not live up to, if you never show up, how are you going to go on adventures? You've got to show up. That's like one of the biggest parts of an adventure is putting on your shoes and showing up for it. So here we are, guys. Here we are. And I apologize for the silly rambleness. Oh my gosh, that's not going to really endear a lot of people who are completely unfamiliar with zoo crafting to join us. Oh, look at this chicken! You've laid so many eggs! Oh gosh, well you had a friend's help. That's okay. I'm really proud of both of you. These are really adorable. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's so many eggs here. I wonder if we can do anything super special with eggs that doesn't involve food. We could make a little maid. That's true. We could make a little maid or a memoji. That would actually be really cool. Or a phoenix. That would be amazing. Pavo has all the phoenixes and I would love to make a phoenix. I've never found phoenix dust, but it might be fun to go mine and look for it. More little maid recipes. It looks like, and apologies ladies, most of the things I can do with your eggs involve food, but that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. What's this? Oh, make batter. Okay, still, still mostly, oh, a squicken! I could make the egg into squicken, and the squicken could frolic in our, the squicken could frolic down inside of the water that's down here. That would actually be adorable. All right, let's see if I can come over here, because I'm pretty sure there's like a big, oh! I love you! Hi! Hi! Come here! Oh my gosh! My first villager zombie of the year! See what I mean about coming and showing up to adventures? Oh my goodness gracious, I am so happy. There is a creeper. My creepers tend to blend in a lot more than normal ones. They're sort of made, they're made to look like the leaves now. They have evolved to take on characteristics of the leaves. Please don't start this tree on fire. This truly, that was not intentional. Please stop. Could you stop, please? Oh dear. Well, hopefully that won't actually catch the tree on fire. That looks really alarming. I need new weapons. In fact, that's actually one of the lost quests, is to discover new weapon. And there we go. But if this is your first rodeo for zoo crafting, it probably made no sense, and I apologize for that. But zoo crafting is more, it's less of a series and vastly more of a return to a creative and a beautiful adventurous home that I have enjoyed for several years now, and that have become, it's become a place that means so many different things to so many different people, and that just blows me away. For some people, it's a place just to relax and to listen to the rambles. For some people, it's all about the plant collecting adventures. For others, it's about the dramatic fights in the catacombs, which I haven't done too often, but man, are they ever intense when we go into there. And for others, it's to learn about all sorts of amazing facts about the natural world, which I adore sharing because I love to do it. And you know what? There's a good question of, if you love to do something so much, then simply why haven't you? And zoo crafting has also been, more than anything else, a place where you might hear some pretty intense honesty about what it means to grow older, what it means to grow up, what it means to set goals, what it means when a place that is so near and dear and close to your heart and so personal to you ends up being shared publicly with so many people to critique and to comment on and to often criticize. And that's pretty intense, isn't it? I almost shot that deer. Oh, because he does have a skeleton behind him. All right, you need to duck. Duck very carefully. Okay, he actually, like, literally went the other direction. I apologize, my friend. Okay, hang on. I think we have a grave over here. Let's clear that out, because the more we clear out these spots that shouldn't be here. Oh, this is literally ice. That was very dangerous. If the ice could have broken. Oh, boy. Yep, nope. Not happening, buddy. Okay, there's a ghost. We need to go ahead and remove this grave. Okay, come on. Gotta get you out of here. Where's my pickaxe? And basically clear up the backyard and get it prepared for the arrival, the very exciting arrival, hopefully. Do I have any more torches? I just threw that chicken egg. But you know what? That's another thing that chicken eggs could be used for. To make more chickens. Hello, adorable. Let me go ahead and put you into my wonderful safari net. Come here, little guy. There you go. And you're my New Year's chicken. Too bad it's not the year of the chicken this year, or the year of the rooster, excuse me. It's actually going to be the year of the dog, which I have great plans for. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back and welcome home, everyone, because I miss being here. I miss being home. And I've said that so many times. And I definitely lost something very important to me when I let other people's opinions of what we do here take precedence. And I just mention that so much because I want you guys to see the contrast. You've grown with me. A lot of you have been watching for years and have grown up with this series. And I've grown up over the course of it. And the last year we had less than 50 episodes. And this year I want to teach you guys the amazing thing that happens if you just show up again and again and again. And if you're nervous and scared, and if people say whatever they want to say about it, it happens. But I want to show you guys that even if all of those external things are happening and some of those internal things, if you show up, amazing things can happen no matter how nervous you are inside and no matter what people say about you or about it. So here's our little prologue, guys, our little prologue to adventure. And this year, we are going to be going on the Lost Quest adventures. The adventure for Lost Quest is our goal. And I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic one. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.